Good morning, student. Today's topic is habitat and ecological need. What is habitat? Habitat is the place where organisms actually live. And for example, Ornithologous cuniculus, that is rabbit, it live in the grassland. Plasmodium vivax, it live in the human cell, RBCs and liver cell. Where the organism actually live is called habitat. But what is ecological niche? Ecological niche is the position of the animal in its ecosystem, means what is its relation with its food and its enemy. For example, if the what is the need of the organism, is the organism is herbivores or carnivores or omnivores, means what the animal status or position in the ecosystem is called its niche. So habitat is the place, habitat is the address of the organism, niche is the profession of the organism, what organism actually do in the ecosystem. There are two type of niche, a fundamental niche and realized niche. In fundamental niche, two related species, they do not interfere with themselves, they do not disturb, yeah, they do not do any competition among themselves, because they occupy different position, different niche. In realized niche, when in a single niche two related species are there, they have a huge competition among themselves. This is also called competitive exclusion principle. One example is there. If we kept paramecium, two species of paramecium, that is paramecium cordatum and paramecium aurelia, in a test tube, we will find out paramecium cordatum and paramecium aurelia will have the same requirement, have the same food requirement. They will do competition, and in last paramecium cordatum will extinct the paramecium aurelia. So in fundamental link there is no competition among themselves, but in realized niche two similar species will have this huge competition because they have the same requirement, they have the same niche. In fundamental niche, now you can see in the diagram also, two related species of butterfly are there. They have the different niche. So there is no competition among themselves because they have the different habitat. But in realized niche, two similar species are occupying the same niche, so their food requirement is same. There is huge competition among themselves. Now, if the two related organism living in the same habitat, for example, they are living in the pond, but they have the different niche. They have the different niche means they are taking different type of food, or their feeding time is different. Their reproduction time is different. There is no competition among themselves because they have the different niche. In the second diagram we can see that two similar organism, they have the same niche, means they are taking the same type of food, their feeding time is same, their reproduction time is same. There will be huge competition, as we early studied about the two species of paramecium, that will result in the extinction of one species, one weak species, and the other one will win. Effect of competition, one is long term effect and other is short term effect. In long term effect, competitive exclusion principle, in this one species will get extinct and other win over the first one. In short term effect, when two related species they occupy the same niche, they change their feeding habit. Either they change their feeding habit or they will change their feeding time. One will become diurnal, other will become nocturnal. They change their food type or they will change their food timing. Now character displacement, this is the short term effect. In character displacement, what they are doing, they are changing their character, they are changing their feeding type, what food they are taking. Either they are changing their food or their reproduction time they are changing, or they change their feeding time to avoid competition among themselves. Cause is to decrease the competition among themselves because they occupy the same niche. So, how they can decrease their competition? First, if they are in the same niche, their character displacement will be high. If the two related species have different nick, there is no requirement for character displacement because they have the different position, they have the different nick. So the competition among them is will remain very low. Now, in the first chart, what we see, if in the same nick two related species are there, A and B, their overlapping area will be high, and in this overlapping area, the competition will remain very high. That will cause the extinction of one species, or they can change their character. in the second in the second figure, you can see two related species A and B. Now they have done character displacement, means they have changed their feeding habit. Now their competition will be negligible, will be zero. In second diagram, you can see that when their resource utilization will be different. Resource utilization means their feeding habit will become different, or their food timing will become different, their competition will become negligible. The example is Darwin finches. Darwin finches of Galapagos Island was famous for adaptive radiation. In this, the ancestor of these birds were seed eater, and when their population become very high, the due to the competition, due to having the same nick, what they have done, they have changed the character, means they acquired the different feeding habit. And due to different feeding habit, what they have done, they changed their beak shape and length and breadth of the bill. The length of and breadth of the bill in bird is niche width. What it is called? Niche width. Length and breadth of bill in bird, bills mean beak, in bird is called niche width. The beak depend on the food what they eat. So what why we are studying this example? Because in this example, these Galapagos finches, they acquired the new character, they started feeding on the new sort of food, and due to that their beak shape have changed. But why they have done that? So there will be no competition among themselves. Second example is of millipede. There are 7 different species of millipede. They are found in the same habitat. They are found on the forest floor. But to avoid the competition among themselves, they occupy this different microhabitat. Means some lives on the leaf litter. Litter means decomposing material. Some leaves on the leaf litter. Some are present beneath the ground, beneath the litter. Some are present on the logs of wood. Some are found under log on the ground. Some are found under log on log surface. Some are found on bark of the log, and some are found in a hardwood of log. Means they occupy the different microhabitat to avoid competition among themselves. Second example is about aquatic bug. Two type of aquatic birds, they occupy the same habitat. They live in the pond. For example, this is back swimmer Notonecta, and the other one is water boatman Coryxa. They are found in pond. They both are found in pond. They what they have done, they have changed their behavior. This Notonecta back swimmer, it started feeding on insects, snails, small fishes. But on the other hand, water boatman, but it has started, it started feeding on the decaying vegetation. So to avoid the competition among themselves, they started feeding on different food. They started using different energy source. Now the next topic is ecological equivalent. What is ecological equivalent? If the two different species living in different places, living in different geographical area, but they have the same position in ecological niche. When two dissimilar species living in different areas, they have the same position in the ecosystem. For example, there are two type of frog. One is Madagascar frog and other is South America poisoner dart frog. They have the same feeding habit. They both are non-vegetarian. They both are carnivores. They occupy the same trophic level in the ecosystem, but they are two different species and they are found in different geographical area. Another example is this cow. This cow is found in India and it is herbivores in nature. On the other hand, this kangaroo is found in Australia and it is also herbivores. So this cow and kangaroo, they both are herbivores in nature. They occupy the same trophic level. They both occupy the second position in the trophic level, but they are two different species and they are found in two different geographical area, but they are ecological equivalent because both are herbivores. On the other hand, cat, it feed on rat. It is found near human habitat. And owl, that is found in woodland. They both feed on mice and rat, but they occupy the same trophic level in ecosystem, but they are two different species. They occupy different geographical region. But the thing is, what is ecological equivalent? Ecological equivalent are two different type of species living in different places, but they occupy the same trophic level. They are herbivore. They can be both herbivores. They can be carnivores or omnivores. They occupy the same trophic level in the ecosystem.